encounter yet, but it doesn't lose any time, so he's probably given the card the benefit of doubt. And they're off. So let's take a look at the card here. Ooh, Odyssey Sand is right in the middle, and we also have 100 moons there in the corner. This might be a tricky one to route, but those, like, squares could be combined. Like, because we see 32 moons in sand, and that might work very well with the 6 moons from sub-areas, or the One Piece Sand Moon. And it looks like a seaside or snowboard, because there are quite a few squares to do with that. We've also got 26 and 20 unique captures, so the runners might decide to do that. Do those squares together. 9 moves from Nuts. Shouldn't be too bad. I swear I saw another Nuts moon square, but I think I'm going crazy. So yeah, I think it's definitely a snow finish. Because we have 15 regionals snow, we have 1 barrier snow moon, we have 2 barrier snow moons. Oh, and we have a 5 grandpa moon seaside. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult to avoid those later kingdoms, so it'd be interesting to see if there's a possible early finish, but if there is, I'm not sure if it'd be worth it due to like those 100 moons or those 26 unique captures. But yeah, the runners must have some sort of idea. This looks like a hard board to route, basically. I think I'd just bite the bullet and go to snow and probably do like column 4 and then pair it with row 1, because then those sort of go together nicely, sort of. And then maybe I don't know, it's quite hard to say what I'd make my other row, but I think I'd probably try to pair those together. But we'll see what the runners decide to do. Xylex in chat says column 3, column 4, row 4. I think I'd only consider doing One Piece Sand if I was going to do 32 moons. So if I was to do column 3, I'd probably do row 2 paired with column 3 with something else. Maybe I'd even do the diagonal. Yeah, I would do 100 moons total. Usually I'm gonna go out of a limb here and say not to do. Actually, if you get 32 moons in sands, then you're getting 16, not 16, I cannot math. Wait, is it 16? Yeah, it is, okay. You're getting 16 extra moons. So then you'd only need, oh god, Eden 8 maths. 75. Yeah, you'd still need like 9 extra moons to get that 100 goal which isn't that bad. Like, if you did Cascade and 32 regional sands, then I'd say just go with 100. Or even just the upper diagonal and void it entirely. I think the diagonal and like one of the diagonals in row 2 and column 3. As Hardcore says, row 1, row 4 and column 4. I do like the look of row 1. I think row 1 is a solid choice. Row 4, I also like, in column 4. Yeah, I think the only thing I'd be looking out for in that is making sure I get those timer challenges. They can be easy to forget. And the 26 unique captures. So yeah, I think as Harkus's route, you could just avoid World Peace End. Which yeah, I do sort of agree because I do like the fact that you are sort of avoiding that square. So that could be something to go for. But to be honest, if I did see like one of the runners like pairing like sand and 32 moon sand, I think that'd be okay. So it looks like BP is doing the Captain Toad Moon here, and Mate is doing the timer challenge. So I suspect that BP is looking at those 10 moons, and Mate is probably looking at some time challenges. Timers are a problem. They are a bit of a problem, actually, because usually 7 is like you get the 7th in Seaside. So yeah, I think if you did 7 timer challenges, you should ideally pair that with World Peace End. But if you don't do World Peace End, then you're a bit of a pickle with like going to Snow. Because I don't think Snow has any timer challenges, so you'd probably be doing like a Cap revisit. And there isn't a Cap revisit on this board unless you wanted the extra capture. So, looks like BP is also doing timer challenges. Unless he just wanted this moon for the 10th one. So, but he did get an extra Cascade Moon. Oh, this is the up throw. So, I think BP just got the timer challenge because it was convenient rather than it being actually what he wanted to go for. But it is interesting that both runners have gotten over 10 Cascade Moons, both at 11, which may imply 100 moons total. But we'll have to see. I think if you can argue to get those like extra moons, I think 100 moons is a free square if you go to Snow. But yeah, I think it's only worth it if you get those 32 moons sand. I think otherwise you're sort of going out of your way. You'd probably revisit Cap. Yeah, the other options, especially if your route doesn't do World Peace Sand, your best bet is to just revisit Cap, in my opinion. So BP is the first to enter Sand, so we'll get to see if he does decide to skip out on that world piece or decides to get some extra moons. Could be interesting. So he hasn't planted the seed, which may imply a world peace route. We'll get to see what Mate does as well. Oh, he's planting the seed. Yeah, I think BP is honestly just gonna do the world peace route here. Like, I think maybe he might be doing the diagonal. Top left, bottom right, and row 1. And then something else, like, maybe... maybe row 4 or something. But I don't know. We'll probably see some more stuff. Yeah, looks like he's going to go towards this pillar. There you go. Top left, bottom right is not bad if you're doing early finish. I think I wouldn't necessarily call that an early finish. You go to snow. I don't think there's an early finish on this board. But BP is going to go into Sphinx, which isn't in your typical World Peace route, which may imply 32 moons, or may just imply he wants some extra ones. There is. I mean, that goes to snow. That goes to snow. That goes to seaside snow. Yeah, I don't believe that there's an early finish. What are you gonna do? Oh lord, are you gonna do? No. 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 Guys, stop it. There's no way. If I did that route, no, not a chance. I mean, if it turns out one of these runners are doing that route, and then I won't be so negative, but guys, no. Just stop, you have to snow, it's not worth it. Or seaside. Looks like Mate is doing similar routing to BP. And turns out he's doing like the World Peace route, but with some extra moons sprinkled in there. So he's just gonna go into this inverted pyramid. Gets it first try, very nice. I said early, not fast. Listen, Hazardos. I don't want to talk about that route. First try, how does he do it? Alright, so it looks like Mate is definitely gonna fight Harriet. At first I thought BP was definitely going to do the World Peace route, but now it looks more like a mixture of the any percent route, and going to get the Snopes Moon. 4 moons from music notes is very, very doable. But maybe BP will warp somewhere and it will make more sense to me. No, he's going back to the Odyssey. So I think what BP did was actually the old route minus the yeah, because he did Sphinx, right? So and luggage, so I don't think he got the bird or the seed or employees only, so kinda old school routing there from BP, but looks like he's just gonna leave sand, so looks like he might be thinking of as Harkus's route, which was suggested as row 1, column 4, then row 4, and it looks like he's going to be making that cap revisit early, so. But it's interesting because if BP was doing 26 unique captures, I might have gotten the Moai capture, but oh wait, he did the sign room actually, didn't he? Never mind, ignore me. I think he must have just gotten it in there. So I must have just missed that. So I expect to see this timer challenge and also the Paraguma capture from BP here. So let's see what he decides to do. Yeah, because the Paraguma's right there. I'd take that capture for 26. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So now he's just gonna go off to lake, I assume. Yeah. So that's interesting. Whilst Mate is going to get this Tri-Moon. I think he's probably thinking of row 2 and the diagonal. Like, yeah, like 32 moon sand and then world peace sand and then yeah, I think that's what makes sense. And then don't know what else he'd do. Probably row 1. Yeah. What is Harcos? What is it? Yeah, looks like BP is getting the music notes. There are 2 music notes in Lake. The ones in the 8-bit area and then the ones that he just got. And then he could get the ones in Metro, because I don't think there are any music notes in Snow unless you do full Snow World Peace. Stop! What did I do? What did I say? Okay, looks like Mate is doing the sort of World Peace route here. Sort of, where you like yeah, get this moon. He didn't do the strat though, where you like coerce the other villain. Oh, you mean Tri-Moon? Sorry. BP got another Tri-Moon. That's one of my favorite memes. Honestly, it's so funny. But yeah. Yeah, Snowy didn't do the strat where you direct the bullet bill into the cage and you can direct the bullet bill into the moon. Yeah, and BP did like world peace for these timer challenges. I think he pretty much has to at this point. Oh no, bonking them timer challenge. Yeah, looks like he's going to get this other notes moon as well. I think if he didn't, he'd be pretty hard pressed for music notes. I mean, what other music notes would you do if you didn't do this one? Like Metro, and then the one in Snow Peace. Like, if you're not doing Seaside, then yes, that can be awkward. So yeah. Getting Lucky 2 pushing here, which also counts as a capture, which is pretty important. So Mate needs. He has enough moons. So he's gonna end up getting 3 more moons than needed. Which is alright, like. But he could have, like, if he thought out his route more, he could have. Wait, why is he still getting moons? Am I being dumb? Never mind, I'm being dumb. Ignore what I just said. Don't listen to the commentator. The heck. Also, I do think it's interesting that I haven't seen BP get any life up parts yet. And I haven't seen Snowy get them either. I'm gonna mess up and say Snowy. I don't know what the first thing to say, but but yeah, I haven't seen any life up parts recently, and there's 6 to be had if you're doing row 1. So I think row 1 is a great row to be going for. But they might have different plans. They might have like this really 5-head route that we haven't even considered. And I'm just talking all life up parts over here. But yeah, Snowy needs like maths. He needs, yeah, he needs 6. I don't think he did Cupid Trace Walking, and he didn't do Outfit Door. He maybe did Cactus, but I don't think he got as many like sub-areas as he could have. So yeah. You'd have gone for Room 1, Race 4, and Column 4. Yeah, that's what was suggested by Azhartos at the start, pretty much, and I think that's what BP was thinking of. Except I haven't seen any life up parts. So, I mean, if I've missed something, wait, did he look? He's not got a life up part. Where did that come from? Where did that life up part come from? Did I just miss it? Alright. Okay, BP has done a life up part. And he's also doing the timer challenge, which is also important. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Mate is still gonna get these 32 moons in sand. Yeah. 32 moons in sand is actually kind of difficult, but it's actually funny because you can get 32 without actually doing world peace. Definitely not counted by me, by the way. What's he doing? He's gonna make it. Yeah, there's no way. He changed his mind halfway through. So yeah. Yeah. BP doing the nutclip moon and Death's nutclip. That out of bounds bit can be kind of scary. Oh, Mate's sort of doing the casual lever strat. And that's interesting. Oh no, Mate. He hasn't done the Star Moon. So can't do the Shards Moon, but he can do this piece with Timer Moon. Wait, is this piece? Okay, is this moon a timer, or is it a key, or is it both? Both. Okay. So I didn't even think about like him doing extra moons that you unlock from World Peace, to be honest. Monkey S not getting the checkpoint could be scary. Because if you die in Wooded, you go all the way back to the start. You have 15 seconds delay. Well, refresh your player. Mate getting the catcher, which is interesting as well. 20 unique captures. You don't usually need to capture extra stuff, so wait, would you? I don't think you would. But I guess it's there. Snowy's not doing well. He's doing his best, and that's all we can ask for. I know. This board wasn't nice. Doing World Peace Sand and 32 moons. Yeah. But he does get some sweet extra bonuses that BP couldn't do. Wait, are these... You didn't know that Mate and Snowy were the same person? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that's kind of funny. What? No way. Someone has two names? Alright, looks like BP is gonna get these. Yeah, he's backed off those 9 moves from Nuts, which is good. Because for those fun fact people who wants to like, you want like a fun fact, you get 9 nut moves in advanced any percent route. So yeah, I think he's routed these purples quite well as well. Like those 50 regionals that he just got, that was good routing. Why did he go through the pipe? Alright, I'm not even gonna ask. So looks like Mate is finally leaving the Sand King. Oh no, what else is he doing? What more could you possibly want from the Sand Kingdom? What has he forgotten? Hintop maybe? Oh, sub-areas! He's doing another sub-area. It makes sense now. Okay. By the way, this is the best sub-area in the game. You can fight me on that, by the way. It's pretty good sub-area. Using Goombas. Interesting strat. Interesting. Alright. BP is probably gonna go on to Clouds. Yeah, he revisited Cat Pages, yo. So yeah, I think. What does BP need to do? He needs to go through Metro. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's not really much, like, stuff to do in Metro. So... yeah. 5 treasure chest moves. I haven't really seen that from BP. Like I said, the 6 life up parts I haven't really noticed until recently. But I think he's keeping track, so it's okay. BP's route is pretty close to 20%. Yeah. Basically is. Minus like the Goomba moon. And the music notes. I'd say it's more or less similar. Just like that, he's done with Cloud. You know, a 29-minute Cloud exit in Bingo. I'd say that's pretty decent. So, looks like Mate is just going to go straight to the Rango fight, which makes sense if you're doing timer challenges, to be honest. The title of the stream and the layout say mate, but should be Mate. Yeah, I agree. And I think BP's lost route is gonna be like pretty any percent as well. Probably gonna capture like a Wiggler or something. Don't know if OBS allows non SC characters. I think it should at least allow like the the common ones like ST. Listen, I didn't ask for facts and pronunciation, alright? I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, OBS should definitely have those whatever are posted in chat. You know the ones with like the A with like the like the apostrophe. I forget what they're called. I took French, I swear. It was actually interesting. He didn't really do a full. He's sort of doing the. He sort of swapped the cage triple moon with the stone cage, which is interesting. And they just accents. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I just forgot the word fully. I'm not talking about it, chat. Alright. Okay, so. Oh no, Mate misses that leak zipper, which is unfortunate. Gets it second try though. OBS has them. Checkmate. I'm sorry, what is up with my internet today? I'm upset. Alright. BP is in Night Metro. And is Mate getting the lights? He is! Wait, where's he taking it? What? Is he gonna get the chest moon? This way might be faster? I don't know. I demand a time. I don't know, I feel like it's slower because you're swimming in water for longer. But I don't know. Miss the pot. Yeah, looks like BP's about to fight the Wiggler. No one likes this boss fight. No one. Name one person who likes it. It's worse in all moons. Did you get time challenge? Yeah, in all moons, getting the late seeds can be quite long. Yeah. I think, isn't it like the longest seed to get or something? I could be wrong on that, but yeah, it does take a while, regardless of what you do. I nearly said snow again. Mate is making sure to get those light purples. Needs 20 of them. Needs 4 more. Did he get this ones by the music note? The music notes maybe? Oh, there's 3 behind the Odyssey, but that's not enough. He needs 1 more. Oh, maybe, yeah, okay. I guess he just didn't get these. Alright. So, BP getting another Tri-Moon. Yeah, I think, yeah, not much to do in Metro either. Yeah, like this route was just get snow basically. I think he needs to make sure he gets those captures though, because if he's like a few short, he could lose a lot of time figuring out what he missed. Actually, did he get glide on in Lost? Maybe that's why he took a different route than like 80%. A lot of triremes in this race. I agree. I agree. Oh, BP got hit by taxi RNG there. RC car, SMH. Why is that so funny? Heck yeah, I hit the RC car up time to do scoot clip, which is easier than doing the actual RC car maze. Oh, that's genuinely funny. Alright. Looks like Mate is probably gonna do the 80% route. He's probably hoping for a nut clip here, because nut clip can be kind of risky. And if you don't get nut clip, then it's I guess he might know the not the you're back up. It's the intermediate route, that's what I call it. Where you sort of go up to the tanks and then do that jump off on the wall and that stuff. So I don't know. Could that was like a pretty good nut clip. Doesn't have to even worry about it. BP is doing slots. Oh, that was nice. Welcome everyone from SpeedGaming. We're currently watching some Super Mario Odyssey bingo between BP31 and Mate. It's been good so far. We just have Mate doing the 9 moons from Nut Square probably, and BP is currently just doing the regular 80% route that you probably see in runs if you watch like high level Odyssey, then you know what I'm on about. That was super scary what he just did there in bullet building. That sub-area is so scary, and if you mess it up, it's bad. Well, luckily he managed to not die. Yeah, looks like BP is going to get this last music note in here. That was a speedy entry. Oh, what? Okay. I need to learn them strats. That was cool. Yeah, that should be the last music note that he needs to get, so. Yeah, what the heck are those notes? That's what I'm thinking. Oh no, Mate died on the far road skip, which was unfortunate, but he did get the checkpoint. How long are these races usually? Just under an hour usually. Like, really good boards can be like 38 minutes, and then I'd say bad boards could be like over an hour. So yeah, I'd say about 50 minutes on average. Alright, looks like BP is only like 5 moons away? Yeah, 5 from completing Metro. And Mate probably gonna do the spiritless route because he didn't kill the piranha plant, so yeah. He's gonna get that extra nut moon by not fighting spirit. Oh, SpeedGaming Portuguese also raiding. Welcome everyone. I don't know how to say that in Portuguese, I'm very sorry. But yeah, we're watching some bingo. And it's a pretty fun match. So yeah. Yeah, so if you've never seen this spiritless route before, it's really cool because you can skip fighting spirit by just like ground pound rolling or spin pound rolling, and then like sort of vectoring a bit. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Saves like 4 seconds, I think. So yeah. BP is about to go into snow, which will be his last kingdom to finish. What he needs is 2 barrier moon snow, 1 moon from Goombas. I guess I never really thought about the Goomba room moon in snow. That was really weird to say. But I guess that makes a lot of sense to be going for. And then he should be getting 1 barrier and 2 barrier snows, and hopefully finishing off with 26 unique captures. Whilst Mate is going to go into Cloud Kingdom. So yeah, getting this treasure chest moon here. I think BP sort of routed this smart. Like, he knew exactly what moons he was going to get in like what kingdoms. So I think it was really well planned out. Oh, is he doing the skip? Holy heck! You rarely get to see that done. That was cool. Spinies. All right. The jump's not hard. I know it's probably not very hard, but you don't get to see it very often, alright? It's really easy. Alright, BP. Get out here. You're still not finished an ice cream. You know, fun fact, you can actually do this move without the Goombas, but it's really stupid and difficult, so everyone just sort of ignores it. Alright, timing ends on the moon grab, so GG's to BP for finishing in first place. Very well done. Pretty much picked, I want to say, like, the best route on the board. But yeah, well done. Remember to done in the race time room, because you'll get pinged in the bingo Discord. And he even managed to plan out the 26 unique captures. Look at that. I think it still ends on... I think it ends on moon grab, but I could be wrong. It doesn't really matter. I think it's moon grab. I think it's moon grab for starry moons and multi-moons. It's tick. Oh well. I mean, you still won when you touch the moon. Okay. See. Star moon is touched. Okay. I don't know if BP can do like a interview or anything, but feel free to hop in BC and I'll ask some vague questions about your run. I mean, who doesn't want that? Me, Eden8. Also, I don't think I've advertised these runners, so follow the runners. They do this for free. They're pretty talented. I like how it's Mate's ult. in the link. But yeah, make sure you follow the runners. No, don't do the commentary role. Don't bother following me. You know, I'm a bad streamer, alright? Let's do our race now. I like to see a back-to-back race. No, Troy, stop. No. No, stop it. You're spamming the commands. That's illegal. No, stop. Are there any mods to ban Troy of Athens in the chat? Oh, BP's in sub. Dude, just come in. Come on. I won't bite. He's coming in. He just sat there. He could be AFK, which is also reasonable. That's not his Twitch. I know, it's his alt that he's streaming on right now, rocking. That's why it's there. His Twitch is Sniper Gay. True. Maybe you should follow his alt and his main. That'll be the big brain play. So yeah, I think they're just waiting for the BP, where meanwhile, can watch Mate finish out this run. That's why you put in the form. Well, yeah, cause you know, like, we have issues when people put like their actual Twitch in and not the Twitch they're streaming in. He left the VC, so. Alright. So.
Can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you! Yo, let's go. Let me just turn you up on the stream for a second.
Alright, so, quick heads up, it's really loud where I am, so I'm like calling from a not usual location on my phone, so apologies if the audio quality that's what's going on.
No, it's fine. I'm just making sure you're loud enough to stream. Right. So yeah, GG's on your race. How was it?
Well, I miscounted the moons in Cascade. I was like, do I get Toad or do I not get Toad? Like, do I get Toad to play it safe? So that was the only really big hiccup. I think other than that, I guess I just forgot.
Yeah, I was confused why you like got 11 moons. Like, Snowy did it as well. Like, he also got 11 moons, and I was like confused. I was like, is this a strat I'm not aware of? Yeah. So yeah, miscount.
Like, Toad is fast, but I think he was definitely not worth it. Definitely the slowest moon out of all of them that we had. And I also should probably, I don't know which one I should skip, but I should have gotten Atomic the Rebel, or whatever it's called, because that was also really, really fast and it was pretty in the way for my route. But other than that, the only other hiccup was forgetting the Night Metro life up part, and then I guess I could have routed Wooded a little better, but it was completely fine.
Yeah, because I was confused. I never saw you pick up life up hearts. Like, I must be blind or something, but I just never saw you pick them up, and I was like, does he even have 6 here? But
I did.
I mean,
I got the one in cap. I routed Cascade 10 moons a little bit differently than normal, which is why I caused the reroutes. Like a little differently from the 124 moons route. Because I wanted to end up top so I could get that life up part. So I got cap and Cascade. Then I didn't get any in sand or lake, but I got the one in the tower and wooded because it's really fast. And then there's also 3 in metro that are really fast. There's slots, the one in the city hall, and what's the other one? It's like,
there's one just sort of laying around in a dark, like
that's the one. I didn't know how to describe it location-wise, but it's by the cafe underneath, I guess, close to city hall on the bottom. So those are my 6. If you're going to metro, the life up heart goals are really nice.
Yeah, they are. Like, I think I often worry too much about life up hearts. But then I must just forget about the one.
No, they're a really daunting goal, for sure.
Yeah.
But if you keep track of them really well, then and you're going to Metro, then you're not gonna struggle with it too much. But if it's before Metro, then you really have to keep track. Like, let me see.
Yeah.
There's 3 in Sand, 1 in Cap, 1 in Cascade, 1 in Lake, and 2 in Wooded. That's 8 total. So like.
Right.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely my best snow finish. Not the greatest board. That cap backtrack, I hated that.
Yeah.
I was like, why do I have to do this? But it was definitely the best play, better than getting Peace. But like,
Yeah,
can't complain with that board at all.
Yeah, this board, it looks so bad. Like when I
And there's
first
one
saw it, I
good
thought,
route.
oh Christ. But you must have spotted like this finish quite early on.
I really did not see any good routes, to be frank.
Alright.
This was the only one that was moderately acceptable, and it was pretty good for snow finish.
Yeah, I think you did quite well. I think like you said, the only issues is having to go to Cap or doing World Peace Sands for like multi-timer challenges. Like,
yeah, when I saw. The first thing I did, I was like, oh, I see a lot of Snow Seaside. Is this a lock? And I'm like, oh, it's not a lock. But you have to get Sand Peace and 100 moons. No, thank you. Then I just moved on to the next routes, and the routes pairing the Snow Barrier Moons, they both ended up being really good. So I'm like, okay, these 2 lines, and then I guess I'll do the one with Lakitu fishing, because that ends up working out really well with the Lake Timer challenges. So that was really good synergy overall, but but there were some out of the way.
Yeah, I think the way that this board works, like, I think 26 unique captures isn't the best, but like obviously you have decent knowledge of like how many to get and stuff. So I mean that just basically gave you a free square with 20 unique captures, and then also, you know, the 2 barriers, snow moons, tying in with the 1 barrier. So I think that was as far as it went in terms of like things working together, but I did kind of like the idea, because what Mate did, he did World Peace Sand and then 32 minutes, obviously you can see the window.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't see the board right now because of where I am.
Alright.
I saw those goals.
I think it did sort of make sense, but I think it just took a lot of time getting the 32 moons.
Goals, they definitely have a lot of synergy. There was a whole lot of sand on there, and it had a ton of synergy with the rest of the board, but I just don't think it was.
Yeah, I think it's understandable, because I'm pretty averted to like world peace, anything really, but yeah, I think, like I said, I think your route was pretty good.
That's my best snow finish by over a minute, and it's actually my best day metro finish by over a minute. So that was a good board. Actually, that's also my best night metro finish.
Yeah, like when I saw the time that you were like leaving clouds, I was like, oh, this is actually kind of good pace. Like,
it was mostly like, any percent.
Yeah, like, yeah, for what the stuff you did, it was
actually
crazy. Like,
one thing I was really happy with in that race was my capture routing, because like I had to mix a lot of different routes that I knew, because generally when you're doing 26 total unique captures, you're just gonna want to capture everything. You don't have the option to skip anything, because most of the time it's going to be in a wooded finish, at least for me, a wooded or lost finish. And if you're doing a wooded finish with 26 captures, you can only skip Knuckle Tech. So like, you have to be perfect. So I'm used to just going along grabbing everything. So that was the first time I really had to like decide which ones to get, which not to, and I ended up exactly at 26. So I was really happy with that, because it was actually planned. I didn't just end up with it.
Yeah, I think that's something that I commented, like, as soon as you finished the race and I saw that you had 26, I was like, you didn't have to check like that capture list like once, I don't think, like throughout the entire race. It was really well planned out how you did your captures, so that's really good game knowledge on your part.
Generally, I count the ones that I skip, not the ones that I...
yeah, that's interesting. yeah, because I think a lot of people have issues with captures because obviously in a lot of categories it's not something you think about.
Yeah, captures
So
they're really daunting. You can only get 27 by wood, so like most of the goals are you have to go out of your way to get at least a few. Like there's a lot in wood, and there's a ton in day metro, so you have to know where they all are. And it's hard to track without losing.
yeah, yeah.
And also
So
Cloud
yeah.
has two, so that's annoying.
Yeah, if you have to go back to clouds, then I guess those captures are alright, but there was no cloud revisit on this board, so I don't think it was.
Plan, if I didn't have enough, is always just to go back to cloud. So.
Yeah,
I was confident.
Yeah. Anyway, I think Mate has finished
I'm probably
on
gonna
the screen.
head out just because like I kind of want to get back to actually doing something on screen. So
No, that's fine.
thanks for
Alright.
commentating.
Yeah, thank you for coming back for the interview, and thank you for racing.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure.
Alright. So yeah, like I said, guys, make sure you give BP a follow. Definitely very talented runner, knows his stuff. Looks like we're about to see. I don't know if Mate finished or if he just forgot to stop his timer, but I think he's done. So am I missing something? No, I think he's done. All right. So yeah. I don't know if he's gonna come in for a interview or not, but he's definitely welcome to. Let me mark done. Oh, and Matt in the race time he marked done before BP, so he must have won Kappa. But yeah, make sure you mark your duns in the race room, because people will shout at you. I'm kidding, maybe they won't. But yeah, GG's to both runners. That board was definitely a tricky one to route. I honestly think both routes were fine. Like, obviously Mate finished like second, but I think the route was fine. Like I was saying in the interview, I think there was like synergy with the sand goals and like the other stuff. So yeah, I think it's fine. So yeah. I'm going to guess that he's not coming in for an interview because he hasn't responded in chat and he hasn't joined. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's it. Question mark.